Hey y'all, anybody got any quarters? Check it out. I can't make the horse work. I got no change.
I give up.
I did it for you.
Hey guys, what's going on? So we're doing this from my living room because my wife was supposed to be home tomorrow, and the flight got canceled, and so her flight leaves a day later. So she's going to get here at 2 on Wednesday instead of 4 tomorrow. So I tore down the entire studio so that the place wasn't a mess, and my wife had a place to put suitcases and stuff, and not have to worry about walking around the green screen and stuff in the garage. And then come to find out, it's not happening. Hi, I have a guest host. Shopcat's here with me. So yeah, that's pretty much how everything went. I hit 10K before Christmas. I'm just getting around to the actual announcement for the giveaway. So the giveaway isn't tonight. The giveaway is going to be in a live feed next Wednesday. Jared and I talked about it. He was like, well, why don't you just do it? I was going to do it on Friday. And then he was like, well, why don't you just do it right after my live feed? That way I can send everyone over to you. So my plan is every 30 minutes, so 30 minutes, 1 hour, an hour 30, I'm going to pick a winner. So, but we're going to, what? I'm sorry, am I disturbing you? Cat, right here. Right here he is. Just in the way. Just, look. Just completely in the way. Next thing, he's going to be up on the mouse pad next. So, got your ears. I've got your ears. Yeah, we'll tip that back up. So, yeah, we're going to do that next Wednesday at 7:30. But what we're going to look at tonight is, I just want to do the announcement that, yes, I'm finally going to do the giveaway. I wanted to do it after the holidays. I wanted to have enough time to publicize it, so I'm going to put up some posts on Instagram and stuff like that, and I'll do a couple more shorts that mention it. But I picked out 2A Dave came down yesterday, and we went through all the stuff that is in these boxes, all the stuff I had scheduled for giving. You know what? I hate cheap t-shirts. Every one of the t-shirts I own, the neck is completely stretched out on it. You see that shit? Every fucking t-shirt I own, they're all trash, except for the ones that I have that I got through my merchandise store. And it's all just because they're garbage blanks. They're always horrible. So we're going to look at what's in those boxes. I don't know how long we're going to go live tonight. Like I said, I told everybody this morning when I did the Instagram thing, I've just been fighting with some depression, and I just don't know how I feel about it. I do have United Cutlery pulled up, though. We are going to look at some garbage knives on the United Cutlery website. Alice is here. Alice has got some stuff that's in these packets that are going to be given away. So, yeah, you guys want to look at what's in? Buddy, you're kind of in the way. Don't bite my fingers. Let's look at the first box. We'll pull that. I'll just get this out of the way. Yeah, you can stay where you're at. I'll just move the mouse. So, first box I grabbed, you get 6 knives in every box. 6 knives in every box. Let's do this. I want to do this in a specific fashion. Yeah, I got this stuff laid out here in a specific fashion. So like I said in the short, I have knives that range anywhere from $300 to $10. in the boxes. So first thing you're going to get is one of these glow-in-the-dark beads. These are same company that makes the bead that I have on my Microtech DOC, the one that is the Darth Vader one. They glow in the dark on those painted surfaces. They glow, so they have lume painted on them. So that's the bead. Let's start from cheapest on up. You are going to get the Spyderco, or that, sorry, the Spider knife. Mark, I'll hit up all the super chats after. I don't have my mouse. My mouse is over there. So you're gonna get the Spider knife from the illustrious Alit Cutlery, Alit Edge, trusted brand. We got this from Cutlery Corner Network. That's a very bad knife. I apologize, but I got tired of looking at them. The next knife that you're going to get is, in this pack, the Van Oy Snap Lock. The Van Oy Snap Lock. It's an interesting knife. It opens and closes weird. 2A Dave was playing with it. It opens and closes this way instead of this way. So there's that. The next thing on the list is all pretty much they're all pretty much the same thing. There's a couple of Alice's zipper pulls in here and a keychain. I tried to spread those out as evenly as I could. Let's see what else is in here. The zipper on this always catches. I think this one is the Pyrite. So the next three knives, or the next four knives, are all going to be much, much nicer knives. The Pyrite by CJRB, button lock in all black, flipper only. That's going to be in this pack. The next knife you get on there is the Towser K in red micarta. This thing is a guillotine. Just guillotine drop shut. And then the next two knives are your pricey knives in this box. You get number 3 of 60. This is number 3 of 60 of the limited edition Blade Show exclusives of my Sea Snake by Artisan Cutlery. There's that one. This one does not have the box. I apologize. I don't know what happened to the box. I thought I had it. I can't find it. But this is number 3 of 60. And then the final knife in this box is the Ferrum Forge Valor by Artisan Knives. So that's 250. So that we figured it out when we evened everything out. We tried to get as close as possible to $600 a box. So there's the first pack. So that's prize pack 1. Prize pack number 2. I'm sorry, I'm bothering you. Prize pack number 2 is a good one. Prize pack number 2 is a really good one. So also, same bead as the last one, glow in the dark. You get the Alit Edge Blue Dragon. This is the one I actually carried, so it has been used. It's not brand new. I know you're not going to be able to sell this beauty as mint, but you are getting the Alit Edge Cutlery Corner knife. That's the one I carried. So, I will show you Will's. Aiden, I will show it. Let me get up here. Let me scroll through these. Mark, congratulations, Mike's. Get used to it. If you're going to sit here, you got to get used to it. Thank you, Mark. Congratulations, Mike. Love S. Nice box. Okay. So, at any rate, yeah, you get the Alit Edge. You also get a couple of Alice's zipper pulls as well. You get the Alit Edge Blue Dragon, the much sought after Alit Edge Blue Dragon. Then I don't remember what direction I went. Okay, yeah, I remember. Then another CRKT. This is the roll lock, which is another knife that has a really interesting deployment method. You push down here, it kicks the blade up, you push it forward, and it locks. Then to unlock it, you have to push back here and bring that knife all the way back and then drop it back in. So up and out, and then down and back. So that's the oh, and it's got semi-translucent scales. So that is the CRKT roll lock. Neither of those CRKTs have ever even really been out of this box except for a video. So there's your lower price stuff. Like I said, I wanted this to kind of like be a like a turnkey kind of beginner's knife collection. So then the next knife you're gonna get, let's see. I think we'll go with I think this will be the next one we look at. You have the Kaiser. Now the box on this is beat up, and this knife has been sharpened, but you get a pretty much new in box, except for having been sharpened. Not by me; it's sharpened by somebody else. You get a Kaiser mini roach. Flipper tab's already been removed, but it is in here with the hardware. So there's the kind of the mid-price knife. Then you have in this box, you also have the CJRB Caldera, which is brand new. This has not even been, this was only in a video. I didn't even sharpen this. I didn't cut anything with it. Oh, Polly's here. How lovely. So that's new in box. That came from Artisan and CJRB. And this box also comes with one of my sea snakes. This is number 2 of 60. Comes with it, and I think this one has a signature card in it. It does. Yeah. I don't think I signed this one, though. I signed a bunch of them. So there's another one of the, these are 160. These were 160 compared to like $40 for the regular ones. After that, you have the big ticket item in this box. Of course I did. I kept number 1. The big ticket item in this box is a brand new inbox Spyderco Para 2 in crew wear. Factory edge. I can't necessarily say it's new in box. I did cut something with it. So the sea snakes are the only items that I bought. Everything else was donated or given to me. So this is, Polly, I'm announcing what you're going to win if you are in the, if you win the giveaway. There's 3 different prize packs. So this is the big ticket item in this one. This is the Crewwear micarta. I absolutely am not in the mood for Polly. Trying to do something, Polly. Shut the fuck up. So yeah, this is the big ticket item. This is Crewwear, Crewwear Spyderco Para 2. So that's the big ticket item in this box. So like I said, we tried to even it out and keep it as even as we could. This last box has an extra budget offering in it, but that's only because one of the knives that was in it. How to enter? Okay, so here's what you have to do. You have to be a subscriber. That's it. I'm going to do the giveaway live on Wednesday next week. You subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you can't enter because you have to be able to comment, and I'm going to make it subscribers only it's going to be a live feed where only subscribers can make comments. So the last box of the 3 for the giveaways has got an extra budget offering. So there's 3 budget knives because one of the knives is way more expensive. So same thing, glow in the dark, cast bead, Columbia River. Oh, I'm sorry. Also a lit edge. The other a lit edge from Cutlery Corner Network, the 3rd of them. is in there. A Schrade Silhouette. Next Wednesday, the 18th. Yep. This is a Schrade Silhouette. It's not a bad little knife. They're kind of interesting. Just a quick little liner lock thumb stud opener. So because this box has the big ticket item, and this one is worth a lot more. More Alicord paracord, more Alice's zipper pulls, keychains. Another pyrite. This is a prototype pyrite push button for this third box. CGRB Lago button lock. Brand new, all black. And like I said, a lot of this was donated by CJRB and Artisan, the stuff you're seeing. And then for the, we missed this one. This is a CRKT neck knife, a little Skinner with a gut hook. So there's that one. And then I got to put this back. The big ticket item in this box is a knife that I'm not sure if everybody's going to like it, but everybody's going to recognize it, I think, is the Spyderco Hanan by Brad Southard. So I think these were $4 something when they were released, like 380 or 400 something. So this one is pretty much brand new. It's not completely brand new. It does have some little scratches and stuff because it did get carried and used on the channel. But that Southern Hanan by Spyderco. So 3 button locks, Douglas. There's 2 pyrites, 1 Lago. So that's what's in all the boxes. And so I'm going to do one every 30 minutes. I'm not going to have any specific order. I'm going to do them in whatever box comes up. That's what you get. No, none of those. I didn't sharpen any of those. Those aren't any of those that got sharpened by me. So yeah, all 3 of those. Jesus, buddy. Like seriously, you're hot. Get off my leg so much. Yeah, that's we're giving away all that stuff next Wednesday. So the Lagos are hard to find. I managed to get one for my buddy for Christmas. I had 3 of them here at the house. One of them was for the giveaway. One of them's the prototype, and I was told I could keep that one, but I can't give it away. So that one's still here. And I had another one that I wanted to give my buddy something for Christmas, so I got it through that. This is really driving me nuts. I don't know why you can't buy shirts that the necks don't fall apart on. So you're never going to lose grip on that 2-finger knife. I did get a couple cool things today. Will B sent me a couple things. I don't know how happy I am with him about. Oh, that's right. Hang on a second. Guys, don't go anywhere. I have to exit out real quick and change some settings. Sorry about that. I forgot that I had the green screen thing still set. So Will B, one of my paying members, I don't know whether to thank him or kick him out of the membership. Jesus, the temperature has obviously changed. It is way warmer now than it was. I got a package in the mail today from I just got a package in the mail from Blade HQ, and I happen to log into the Gilded server, and I see like, did anybody else get anything interesting today? And I was like, yeah, I got a package from Blade HQ. Somebody got me a minimalist and another knife. And he was like, I wonder who would have gotten you a green minimalist. I was like, you asshole. I'm not a fan of the minimalist. And he knows it. And he picked the ugliest fucking one they make. One of the things I don't like about it is it's not like a lanyard hole where I can just take, I have to, if I want to take the lanyard off and not cut it, well, I mean, I have to cut it. First of all, I have to cut the lanyard. Second of all, if I take the lanyard out, it's like in the scales, the hole is like pinched in there. It's like a square cutout, like a rectangular cutout. That's going to be right in the palm of my hand. This is not a good green. This is not a good complementary color for this knife. It's all green. The entire thing is green. And it's really, I've never had a wee banter in hand, so I can't really comment on your thoughts on it, but I did like the video. However, I've had my blackout big banter in my pocket every day since release. I love it so much. I haven't got to see the big banter. I know that I don't like the regular one. But with that package, will be also sent me a knife. I had the Cold Steel Double Agent 2, which was the drop point. He sent me the recurve version. And in case you were wondering if the Securex sheath on this one also makes the knife dull like it does on all their other knives. Look at this. Like it. So this is the problem I always had with my original one. Now I remember why I got rid of it. Now I absolutely remember why. You see that little lip right there? When you put this in the sheath, it catches. It catches right there, and you have to get it in. And then to undo it, you push. It's got a little push button. So I was like, this is like, have you ever had a knife that you got rid of and you regret getting rid of it and you wish you still had it? And I've always said it was that Cold Steel Double Agent 2, which is the clip point version of this. And I couldn't ever remember why I got rid of it. And I always regretted it because it was a lot of fun. In my head, it was a lot of fun. And then Will sent this to me and I was like, oh yeah, now I remember why I fucking got rid of it. They're too thin. Now I remember. It was too thin. Do you see how thin the blade stock is on that? It's uncomfortable in hand. The handles are not great. And all of the knives that they did like this, that were like their little their little crappy ones with these that were like this, they all were like that. They were really thin. They were like really super cheap. These were the only Cold Steel knives that I could honestly say I did not think were really worth it. Now that I have this, I remember why I got rid of the other one. Good for cutting cigars, Douglas Dauntless. I disagree. Always just popped in to give Mike a like off to bed. Why, thank you very much for the like. Yeah, guys, you got to like the videos. I was trying to get people to like the video that we did that was today. There was like 15 people watching, and I kept trying to tell people, like, you got to drop likes, and no one. I was like, come on, guys, seriously, like, all I'm asking you to do is push the like button. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it's right there. So Chuckett says that if you don't like the video, he's going to shit in your shoe. So I bet if I look at my phone, Polly's just fucking absolutely just fucking blowing up my phone. No, he didn't. I don't know if he realizes that he's in timeout. So yeah, there's the cat's having a dream. Yeah, like I said, that's all the stuff for the giveaway. That's all the stuff we're doing for the giveaway. All that stuff is going to go Like I said, next Wednesday, we're going to do it. I finished up sharpening that was here at the house. I talked about that this morning on, or yesterday on the live feed that I did yesterday morning, and then took down because I did that live stream in a emotional fucking, I was all fucked up. Uh, and I wasn't happy with it, so I took it down. But yeah, I'm still gonna be doing some sharpening. Uh, but it's gonna be on a case by case basis, and it's not gonna be this like, oh, hey, I want to send you like 5 knives. No, I'm not gonna have a box of knives here. Um, can there be a back to back winner? I'm gonna try and prevent that. I want it to be open. I want everybody to win as many times as or to. I want more people to win. So if somebody gets picked twice, we're gonna do a second draw. I'm not gonna have back to back winners. Like if you won box one, you're ineligible for the rest of them. So I am going to use. It's going to be a hashtag. We're gonna use the giveaway tool here on Instagram. Uh, so the cat is having dreams. He's sitting there dreaming. So no, you can't win two. There's no going to be like you can't win two. While it would be cool and somebody like, hey, I won all this. No, it's going to be three separate winners. I'm going to exclude if somebody wins. I'm going to exclude them, and they have 24 hours to reach out to me. They have 24 hours to reach out to me, or their prize gets redrawn in the next live feed. So I'm gonna keep mentioning it. We'll talk about it. I'll show the prize packs and stuff. I did not film anything today. Oh, so just to let you guys know what's going on. Yesterday, 2A Dave came down, and I was like, man, I was supposed to clean up the house today because I knew today I had a bunch of stuff to do. I wanted to do laundry and a bunch of stuff so that I could pick my wife up tomorrow. And I wasn't gonna be. It is gonna be StreamYard. I'm going to use the StreamYard giveaway tool. Oh, I'm sorry. Whatever I said. I'm doing it here. I'm doing it on here. The StreamYard giveaway tool. Um, my wife's flight got canceled. So now instead of leaving Japan today to be here tomorrow, she's leaving Japan tomorrow to be here Wednesday. So all the stuff that I canceled and did today, my wife's like, hey, we're not leaving today. The airline just called. They canceled the flight. This time of year, there's not a lot of people flying from Japan to the States. So later, Daniel. There's not a lot of people flying out, and I think they just didn't have enough people booked, and they're just combining two flights tomorrow. So now I'm debating if I film or no, 2A Dave. 2A Dave didn't help me clean. 2A Dave helped me make a mess. Bro, Dave, I don't know if you're still here watching, but 2A Dave and I hung out yesterday all day. He brought down some recreational agriculture that we both partook in, and just hung out and watched movies and shit. And and we just hung out, and I was like, I kept telling him, I was like, damn it, I was supposed to clean the house today, and I never got it done. I did a bunch of stuff in the morning before he came, and then he showed up, and it just got busy. I cleaned the carpet, I cleaned everything up in the garage. I did a load or two of laundry that needed done and stuff like that. But they weren't burgers; those were chicken sandwiches. So we just hung out here, and I was like, crap. And so I didn't film anything today. One, because mentally I couldn't do it. I'm gonna have to probably gonna take tomorrow off too. I don't know. I might film, but like I said, I just I've got so much stuff going on in my head right now, and I'm fighting with after the holidays. I still have some depression issues I'm dealing with, and then I find out my wife and everything's not coming. But yeah, it was all day today. I was just like, there were times I was like, no joke. I was like, I just wanted to go curl up in a corner and just fucking cry. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I hate this time of year. So it'll be good for them to be back. I can't wait for them to get back. And then when she told me she wasn't going to be back until, it's only one day. It's like 1 day difference. And I'm like, what the fuck? So Yeah, we did. Those were chicken. Those were spicy chicken sandwiches with Chick-fil-A sauce, pickles, and Dave put pickled onions on his. Was it somebody said they hate to fly? Oh, can't stand it. I don't like to fly either. My wife's Japanese, so her family's in Japan. So she went to visit her mom and dad. Her mom's been pretty sick lately, so they were getting back so they could check on, spend some time with my mother-in-law. Hey, buddy. Hey, shop cat. So, do you guys want to look at some stuff on Cutlery Corner, or not Cutlery Corner, United Cutlery? I've got uh, I've got United Cutlery pulled up. They apparently have some new stuff. They have some new stuff, apparently, is what it says. Upgrading the car always improves my mood. Not mine, because that usually means that I've spent money. So yeah, they have some new stuff that's available on their website, and I thought we'd take a look at it. But see, here's the thing, like, oh no, they've got some stuff on here, so we can look at that, or we can look at uh, Cutlery Corner Network or whatever you want, because like I said, I don't think this is going to be a real long live feed. Uh, I'm just, I hate to keep pinging on it, but emotionally, I'm just fucking burnt. I don't know if I just don't feel like the live feed really is something I want to do for 2 hours tonight. So we can hang out for a little bit. You vote for Cutlery Corner. We'll see how many people say Cutlery Corner Network, or you want to watch some Cutlery Corner Network, or do we want to look at stuff on? If we watch Cutlery Corner Network, I don't my throat. My allergies are pretty bad too. So what do we got here? Oh, I got like 3 people already said Cutlery Corner Network. Split, do it 50-50. Nah, it's only gonna be like I'm only gonna do maybe 45 minutes, maybe another hour. B Shady 22. It's Netwerk. You guys keep saying it wrong. You guys keep spelling it wrong. It is. It is Cutlery Corner Network. Netwerk. I'm not splitting 50-50. Cutlery Corner Network. I'm up to date. Tetanus shots. Either is fine. Let me check my audio settings first. Okay. Oh, let's. Hey, would you guys want to hear something? Check this out. Wait, let's. Could you guys hear that? Hang on. Let me pull it back up. Every time I test my speakers every time in StreamYard when I start, and this is what it is right now because it was the holidays, and I meant to show you guys this last time. I was like, that's pretty cool, actually. Like they made a holiday one for all their stuff, for all their users. All right, well, let me pull this up then. Let me get this. Let me swap this out with. Wow, my computer is hot. Why is my computer so hot? What the fuck? My keyboard is actually hot to the touch. Let's see here. Cutlery Corner Network. Let's go. Let's see what they've got live. Damn it, it's not Jod. I'm trying to get it pulled up for you guys.
The largest frame they make, the hippo. So if you're just
Hippo.
all in on these and want to just get, the largest one that they make.
See, this is another. See, this is the Arno
This will
Bernard.
be in the giant
These are
series from Arno,
actually
and you can see
decent
beautiful
knives.
Deep red there.
Look at how thick these pieces are.
Prehistoric.
I mean, that's a lot of mammoth molar when you think about where it's coming from.
It is.
$848 though,
Mammoth molar.
and it doesn't have a sharpening
That's a
choil.
discovery, wouldn't that be fun to discover mammoth?
Shut up.
Right. There you
She's
see
such
the
a-
way that handle is machined out there. You've got that finger groove contouring.
But see, they don't
filtration,
ever have a
and
sharpening
nice
choil on their
balance
knives.
these. Craftsmanship is superb.
The Arno
Over
Bernard
in
stuff is
6.9
actually
steel.
really good, and I've seen it a bunch of times.
There's your deluxe sheath. The mammoth molars, they are included with this sheath.
What kind of sheath?
That's included. That
They say
ostrich skin
hippo?
sheath,
Hippo leather?
Flip it over.
and as
Oh,
you can see,
ostrich.
there's the Arno
Which
Bernard.
is such an upgrade.
It
I don't
is.
know of any other knife.
I want
company
hippo leather.
making ostrich sheaths.
Guys,
Well,
you know what I wanna
Mike,
do?
Good to see you.
Matt, I knew you were coming to be on TV with me finally.
I
My
want to.
territory,
Once in my life, I
yes.
want to eat penguin.
That's right. That's right.
Just
He's
want
come
to.
see me, and he's going to be on us with us here momentarily.
Some people walk in this room and we're all
I tell
like,
you.
duck.
No, their
And then
stuff's
other folks
their
like
stuff's
Mike, you're just like,
they're custom
"Aw,
knife makers. Their
Mike."
stuff is
Nobody runs for Mike.
their stuff is
Uh-oh,
really
You're being summoned.
Uh-oh.
You're in
well
trouble.
done.
Oh, you can't turn your mic off, so you'll have to.
Ostrich
wait.
is
You'll
good.
have to
Yes, you're right. Ostrich is tasty.
Fix that. But so tough enough
Buddy.
to use, nice enough to collect. Arno Bernard. Now, all of our sling blades are on sale. So this is one of the ones with carbon fiber.
Some people
It's
call it
4
sling
and
blade.
3/4
I call
on
it
the
Kaiser
handle.
blade. Hang on a
It's
second,
called
guys. I'm
the
gonna go get something that
Vac-Tech,
might
and it's
perk my
58
mood up.
bucks. Let me look at my paper.
I'll be right
because
back.
I think it was like 90.
Dave left me with a little bit of stuff.
87. It was $87.50. So that was the last price tag we had on these. And now we've marked, it didn't matter where they started. They all are now marked down to 58 bucks. Check it out. Carbon fiber. You also have some blue titanium on there too. And these are D2 steel. So the majority of the new sling blades have the D2 steel. So the Bastet, 58 bucks. Item number is 109716. And Mike has a grandson who is now up and running around. He just turned, well, he's supposed to turn 1 year old now. And it's just neat to hear about these young kids growing up. He is so proud of that grandson and granddaughter too.
That's right. These young kids in their 50s now. That's right. Anyway,
These sling blades that they always talk about,
Stag.
they're
Oh,
made
here's
for
that.
them.
yeah, I love this. This has got.
Those are
neat-
made for
look like
Cutlery
you got
Corner
just a
Network
big
for
piece
Frost
of
Cutlery.
stag.
And so if you're ever
There's
looking
no-
for them,
there's
like,
barely a
oh, you
little
just can't find them.
bolster
There's a
on it.
reason.
Check out the big
Yeah.
stag on this.
That is a beautiful deer stag skinner.
And I believe this one's 9 inches overall.
It's whitetail cutlery.
Folks, the 9-inch Skinner is worth $58 by itself. Look at that.
Leather sheath.
I brought something
Now,
out for
with the
y'all
leather
to
sheath with
show
it,
you.
a nice
There it
rounded
is.
drop point blade. I just can't. The stags. hardly
Bro,
have that
I mean,
big-
if we're gonna, it's
just a
perfect.
big
We're
old
watching
stag
Cutlery
handle.
Corner
There's-
Network. I may as well
The
represent
quality
with my
of that stag.
Cutlery
Yeah, it
Corner
looks like
Network.
sandbar stag. It
I got
really
I got
does.
my woo
Now,
of the
second
week.
knife with this is a
Tricolor
which if we had it separately, it'd be 58 bucks. So
Tricolor
if you
frost
this up,
wood.
$58.
chip away cutlery.
That
Yeah.
is 2 3/4 on the little pocket knife.
Yes, this is your little pocket stock knife. It's a miniature of a hen and rooster big stockman. This one though is the one that you can carry 2 3/4 inches closed, genuine deer antler. Again, genuine stag.
Yeah, you like
antler.
this shirt? Oh, I
Both
have
pieces
another
only
shirt that was sent to me. I'll
$58.
show you
That
guys the.
knife right there,
I was
that
gonna
big
wear it,
stag
but I had to
antler,
wash it
I'm-
first. It's not
I
dry yet.
love that
Let me
knife.
show you the shirt that
It's
I
just
just
got
got. Let me give you your
the
bell.
stag grip on it. They're all going to be nice. You can.
Let me
see
go
the
get
cut
you
of
a
stag
shirt that is
beautiful.
amazing.
Oh, and
Show it to you.
leather lanyards.
It's hanging
there.
up. I have
Leather
a.
lanyards
It's hanging
in
up right
there.
here by
That's
the
a
door.
great deal. the stag connection, both pieces, hen and rooster.
$58.
Yeah, both.
I'm as excited to see that fixed blade as I am the hen and rooster pocket knife. That's a really nice combo.
It sure is.
110919. Then we have some Sharps fixed blades here. High standards. There you go. 8 pieces, 138 bucks.
Oh, we got the old trigger guard back. Yeah, this is a nice assortment of.
It is
Sharp
not a
company
commando
fixed
shirt.
blades, only
We'll let them talk. We're going to go full
17.25
screen with
each.
this one.
We've got a
There's
sub-hilt guard.
Tagalon, a lot of these kind
This
of
is a
custom
great
fare
shirt.
to 'em. Even that trigger guard. This whole section
That
here,
especially
we should have
does.
just called that the cowboy trio right there.
There you go.
Oh, look at check out the pommel on those. Each one's different.
There's one with the
Prepare to
sub-hilt
Die,
guard on
Inigo
it,
Montoya,
sub-hilt fighter guard that's
Dread Pirate Roberts,
stamped as well.
Come See,
These all have
Cliffs of
stainless steel
Insanity,
blades,
Inconceivable,
and as you
Inconceivable,
can see, you're gonna get a
Inconceivable.
sheath with each one of these. The Sharps cutlery.
This was a
nylon
gift.
sheath.
It was a late Christmas gift.
There's your cat
This thing is
whistle.
great. This is the best
Oh, yeah,
shirt.
cat whistle
I've
too
gotten a
is
lot of
another
really
one.
cool
Bliss
shirts
and
the last year.
molasses.
This is
Yeah,
probably
each one of
like
these
this takes the cake
gets the
of
nice
all of
old
them.
Western
I don't know
two-piece
that
style box that houses
the
them.
Die Hard,
$333.
the Die Hard
at
one
your
that I got
retail
is pretty
store,
cool.
around
You're gonna see this in a live
$40
feed.
each.
I'll be
That's
wearing
the
this in a live
average
feed.
retail
All
on
right, let
these.
me
We're
put this
gonna
back.
sell you these, the entire set, all 8 for only $138. Sharps High Standards, a
And
great
if you
name.
like fixed blades, I think you'll be so excited to get these because they just look so good, but of course they're so sharp too. Or if you're buying and reselling.
That's right. If you're buying and reselling, I mean, easy on these
Freaking awesome.
$29.95 each, $39.95, $34.95. Even if you sell them for $25, you're still making a good
If
profit.
you sell them for
You know what
$25, you
we'll
are
do with
fucking
this,
someone.
I'd add another buoy on for $12.95. Get that free shipping
Get a chip
opportunity.
away, buoy. Yep.
There it is, number 111825. Add that on.
Andre the Giant was
And we pay the
amazing in that
shipping as
movie.
well on that assortment of 8 Sharps cutlery fixed blades. That's good through January 9th.
Now,
or
guess what I'm
January
going to do after
11th
this?
at
I'm
9
probably
p.m.
going to watch
Eastern.
that tonight.
Free
Depending
ground
on if I feel
shipping
like I can
to
sleep
any
tonight. A lot of
address in
times
the
when
lower
I feel like
Lake
this,
State,
like I'm
be sure
really
and add that on your order.
Oh, this is our stack
dealing with like
spotlight
the
of the
depression and
day.
shit. I probably won't
And
sleep real
wow,
well.
they went with this
I may
big
do a movie
12 and
night
a
tonight
half
for you
inch
paying
buoy.
members.
It's made by Trophy Stag. Also comes with a leather
Trophy
sheath.
Stag.
Previously here on the show, it was $56. You get it today, it's $42.50.
Is that
I
Stag
thought that
alone?
spike design, and it's one if you like to carry a big knife. I think you would
Look
love
at
to
the
carry
look how
this big
fucked up
Stag
those
buoy.
bolsters are. Like seriously.
Look at that.
Like it
Blood
looks
blue
like somebody
gutted
did those,
blade.
like the finish on those
This
bolsters
is
looks like it
full
was
tank
filed.
construction. Does have the brass guard and pommel to go along with
Did you
it.
see? Oh, wait.
High quality
Please show
stag.
again. Please show it
This is
again. Turn it.
gorgeous deer stag.
They're
Of course,
not,
you're never
the
gonna find
scales aren't
two
even the
identical,
same
but,
thickness.
you know,
I know
this
that they're
that
stag,
I'm
but
looking at
shit,
here,
at
I'm
least
quite
try to
impressed
make
with.
them
And
even.
then the leather sheath. So here's the stitched leather sheath. You also have that Trophy Stag Big Buck logo right there. It's the complete package. And it's durable deer stag. It's in the spotlight. Great sale on that one today. For sure. It actually retails at $90.
No, it doesn't.
You're
You
getting it at
shut up.
$22.50.
You are fucking full of
Item
shit.
number
That
is
is, there is no way that knife is $90.
97. We switch up our stag spotlights. Sometimes it might be a really small pocket knife. We haven't seen a big buoy like this in quite some
As my
time.
sister would say,
So
you
that
shut your
is
whore
a
mouth.
great one to ring in the new year. Item number is 1034.97, the Stag Spotlight. I have a brand new pocket knife collection. It's called the Mustang Showcase. This is your
Look,
Mustang Mojave
it was on
gun.
Christmas.
And I think when you really
At a
get
Christmas
close-up
party.
look at these handles, you're going to love them as much as I do. They have so much to offer. And just in
Well,
this,
they're not
very
sitting down
natural
now.
kind
They
of,
were so drunk
it's not
that
an
they had to do the
overbearing
sit down
bright handle
show.
by any means. It's pretty traditional, and just great work on it. So it has a worm groove jig. They've torched it a tad. Some of these I look at and I think it looks like bone stag, you know. But you have some new frames to the Mustang
What is
line.
bone
2 blade
stag?
doctor knife. Here's your peanut. The other thing
Here's your
I like
penis.
about these is going to be the bolster work. They have a Sunrise bolster. There's the premium trapper. The Barlow,
I am
that
just
is new
amazed that they're able to sell
to the
these.
Mustang line. The large Wrangler Stockman.
This is a good
And these
knife.
are also Rockwell tested. This is a
A Rockwell
58 Rockwell testing.
Oh, what'd she say?
Just like our Steel Warrior knives, the Mustang Mojave line. So you will get 5 pocket knives. We're going to toss in a bonus display to ring in the new year, and this is your 9 by
Those are
12
hideous.
display. It's normally $39.95.
Just that key taped on
free
there.
with this deal.
They
And
sell a lot. They do sell a lot because there's a lot of
I only
people.
have one more set that has a display with it. So there's not.
They're
a bunch
actually
of them
pretty
on the
honest on their
today.
prices. Like the Arno Bernard
I like the
is
look
that
of
is an
these. I think
$800
they're-
knife.
the
They're
displays are
they're
super
higher
handy
end stuff like the
because
heli knives.
you
They
can
sell
use
them
them
at
for
a
these
price.
knives, you can use them for other
They
knives
sell
you
them
have
at like
home.
where
And then
what
some
you would
folks
expect
like
to see them
buy and
sold for.
resell. That display is so helpful to do that with. You set it up on a countertop. Look at
I
that
mean,
trapper.
honestly,
So,
that's the
it has
Rockwell.
all the
It's pointing
extras,
out the
Mustang
Rockwell
Mojave
test mark.
line. Beautiful bolsters. $89.
No, they're not. They're fucking
for the
scratched to
5-piece set,
fuck.
bonus display 111823 item number. Trapper time. This will be my only trapper collection
You know what we should do too?
of the day.
We'll watch this
And
for a
it
little
is
bit, and
called
then we'll look up
Trappers on Display.
Karate Mart's YouTube channel and watch
$78.
some of their videos.
97 cents. One of
I
the
mean,
things
this video is
that
going to get demonetized.
I really like
They always
about
do.
this set is the variety. It's like one end of the spectrum to the other when you're looking
That's
at
why
Steel
I like
Warrior
it when you
knives.
guys drop
We
super
have the
chats in a live
brand
feed,
new, and
is
we've
because I
never
know that
had
no
a
matter what I
Micarta
say,
trapper before
still gonna be able
until
to
this red one
monetize it.
came in. This is your
Well, I
dark
mean, I'll still
green,
get
very
the money.
traditional look. We have the buffalo horn abalone section there in the center. And look at this traditional
What?
zebra wood. Beautiful zebra wood. And then the color change trapper. Well, this has, as it rotates around, sometimes it's green, sometimes it's gold.
They're really good knives. I've
Micarta,
handled a
there's the
couple of
red
Arno
Micarta.
Bernards, and
Now, the
they
red
are
Micarta
really good
also
knives.
has the 4th generation shields, introducing that new Steel Warrior shield with that one too. And this is a 5-piece set. This is the other
They
set
are
that
so
has,
scratched. Look at those
the
fucking
bonus
blades.
display. You can really rack up on the displays today. It is $78.97. This is that single
PDM versus Jod.
block display. It will absolutely hold all these trappers and more.
That's like who
These
would
are
win in a
also,
fight, Lemmy or
made
God?
in the USA
Lemmy is God.
displays. It's an oak frame, very, very well made displays. It's a steel at $39.95, but it is free. In
What
the
steel
trapper set.
does he use? Arno Bernard, it's all N. I think they
$78.97.
only use N690. That's like their favorite steel
17.
because it's like.
Trappers on display again. My only trapper.
Let me
set
mute this
of
for a
the day
second.
If you have your
So one of the things that like Bob Truzola was telling me is like it's like when you see people complain about, well, I don't want to buy that knife for $1,000 because it's in 154 cm. You're talking about Bob's knives. It's not the steel, and Bob's knives are always going to have a really good heat treat, like Bob Truzola stuff. But it's the craftsmanship, the work that goes into it. That's what you're paying for. N690 is a very, very good steel. I love a lot of steels. I love a lot of knives at N690. It is absolutely a great, great steel. It just gets shit on a lot.
This one also has the D.
Oh, is this a sling blade?
Clip on the reverse side. They do work off.
You have a Kershaw, a Ken Onion
of
from
a fast
Afghanistan,
action,
has a tank on it and a chain
and
down the back. Weird looking knockoff.
There's the gift box.
That's not a gift
Normally,
box.
these-
It's a gift box.
all of
No,
the
it's
sling
not.
blades
That's no
we have
gift
on
box.
sale right now.
Check out this
Let me
gift
look at the
box.
original price
No.
on this one.
It's not.
Okay, it retails at $173. That was its retail. So all of these now, when you see a sling blade, $58. Keep your eye out for them because they're all on a big
Pirate
time
Tobin
sale right
Boone?
now. 111263 for the blue fox.
Pirate Tobin
God's
Boone?
Country. This is a
Damn.
trapper with a collector tin, $28.50.
I saw
And this is on that Frost collector
Blade
series.
HQ has got a out the
Frame.
front.
Let me
I
get a
think it's a
better
diskin
angle on the
coming.
blades.
Asking for a powder discount.
My heart belongs to God's country.
Oh
As for
my.
me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Oh,
Joshua
my.
24:15. So that is all on the blade. And then you have
Hang on, I gotta I gotta look and see
The
what.
silhouette down here, God, family, country on the handle.
Let's see here.
That's a pretty green. I like the green. And then the same artwork here on the collector tin. We don't see a lot of collector tins, so I do like the tin.
Karate Mart.
110764.
Karate Mart has 49,000
That's a great gift
subscribers.
item or collector item, really. Back to Knives with a Message, kicking off the new year and digging deep. You know, it's always good to start the new year.
Karate
on
Mart has
the
their
right
own YouTube
foot,
channel.
You know, get off to a great start. Maybe
That
get
is
a knife
disgusting.
That reminds you
Talk about billboarding.
what means the most to you, you know?
And it's
Item
not
number is
even written well. Like it looks
110764.
like somebody had a marker in
This
the
is your Mora,
Oh, that is hideous.
and the Mora Pro
Knives
rope
with a
knife.
message.
This is one of the most popular ones that they sell because it has a serrated blade. They
But
call it
that's
the rope
hideous.
knife, and if you're cutting rope, then you want that serrated blade.
She's like,
But
I
these
thought that
are
said
made in
dope
Sweden.
knife.
This one has a black and tan polymer grip handle. There's that serrated blade. And so this one is also stainless.
Later, Rocky.
See that beveled edge.
That is hideous. Why the serrations? I don't know.
Blade.
Because it's
Kydex
supposed to be for
sheath,
cutting rope.
Which the way these are designed, I think it's cool. If you were to buy a couple of these, or if you have some other Moras you already have at home,
I don't like
you
green
can
knives.
stack them and
I
carry them that way.
honestly think that the
That's
knives that
the
I've seen that are done in green micarta
tool
look,
there.
or not green micarta, green G10.
But at this price,
You give me one that's
and
got
really
green
all of our
G10. You give me
Moras
something that's got
are
something
so
different, like
affordable.
brown
At
micarta, black G10.
$16.75. I mean, it is definitely
The green one's
the
always
way
going to
to
look
go.
cheap.
I haven't run across one person who hasn't been just overly impressed with a Mora
Hang on.
knife, and they come back for more. I mean, especially at $16.75. But Mora Pro robust
My cat
brown
is broke.
rope knife. Item number is 107678. This is your Mammoth Molar Trapper.
My cat is broke.
And
Cat EXE
Santa
has
Fe
stopped
and
responding.
Hen and Rooster actually teamed up to make this trapper.
Outback
Santa
Steakhouse says so.
Fe,
Yeah, they're the
They're the
absolutely.
ones doing
You're
the
right.
customized
Those are like the steak knives. I don't
Mammoth Molar handles. There's the blade.
I don't like green knives, and Will fucking knows it.
Look at that. Woolly Mammoth, limited edition, and then here's the other side. So this is your natural brown. We see this in several different colors in this line. There's like a red and a green, blue that they make. So if you just like the natural Mammoth Molar, it's tough to beat it. And for $158.75. Now, normally Mammoth Molar is pretty pricey. I mean, it's going to be one of the more expensive hand materials that you
He's
see
like,
out
"What the
there
fuck did you
in
wake me up
custom
for?"
knife making.
Hi.
So I thought at $158.75 that was a pretty good deal. You'll get
Sorry,
the
I got the cord
certificate of
tangled up on you.
authenticity. You also
Hang
get
on.
the gift box,
Hang on.
and it's on a Hen and Rooster 312.
There you go. There you
Premium
go.
Trapper. This was actually something that Jim Frost
There you go.
originally
I got your belly.
put together. You know, he is the one who teamed up
I got your
with
belly.
Santa Fe and created these custom
You
knives,
are the
and they worked
calmest
on them
cat
great.
ever.
But $158.75. Item number is
Aw.
1079.20.
You want to sleep like that? You can sleep here.
All right, this will be one of the most popular Hen and Rooster fixed blades. And this is the finger
You
groove
want down?
stag
There you go.
elk. It's on sale.
Is that better?
$58.75. A knife like this should be more in the, $80
Oh,
range.
sorry about
It's
that.
9.5 inches.
No,
Chain construction. Look
that
at the
is
sheer stag.
hideous.
And we see it consistently, time and time again. You know, Hen and Rooster and Deer Stag, they always manage to find
That
some of
look at
that
how
best
fucking
quality
scratched
stag out
up that
there.
fucking knife is everywhere.
4116 stainless
But
steel
guys,
blade.
that's
And you have
that's
jimping
the
on,
best version of it
two
they could
areas
find.
here.
Like
You
they
have
went through
jimping
their
on the
warehouse,
back,
like this is the
and
best
also
one.
up
This is the
here
one we're gonna have to
on
show.
your finger. And I just think it's going to give you just this excellent grip when you're using it. And that's the other thing. Over the years,
That's what I was
deer
saying. That
stag, hen, and
jimping is
rooster was
fucking
something that you
hideous.
collected. Wasn't anything you
That
were
I don't
really
like jimping to
carrying
begin
to
with.
use.
I want it to
We
be
have
sharp,
seen
but
that
I don't want it to
transition.
be
Carry this knife,
fucking
use this
offensive.
knife, enjoy this knife, has the finger grooves and that top quality stag.
There's just somebody like there's a dude on the line with an angle grinder. And he's got it turned sideways. He's like
That's one of the best deals of the day.
flips it.
Hen and rooster deer stag.
Jimping.
110715. Item number 110715. Beautiful leather sheath to go along with that. And then you see
No,
that
crap would be smooth and soft. That's gonna feel like
parade of knives.
fucking
Gosh, this
broken
is a whole bunch
glass.
of knives, and then I see a great looking display there in the background.
Did she say gray? Did she forget her colors?
There's 10 pocket knives.
There's a bunch of knives there and a gray looking. I'm like, no, that's fucking red.
It's normally $58 when you buy it by itself, and it's free today. The whole collection's $98. So you think,
Fuck, those are
oh, we just gave you a $58
ungodly.
display. This is getting pretty good. There's green pig bone in here. So look at this Stockman and
James.
And
James, I don't have my special. I packed up the studio
Frost
because my wife was
1400
supposed to be back
series.
tomorrow, and now is going to be a day late.
Sow belly Stockman. And I would really call that a jade green. Look at the jig on there too. German stainless, mirror polish on those blades also.
Thank you for the 20 bones,
other
James.
knives that will be included in
That's
here.
authentic fossilized mammoth turd. Are
got
you
the
watching it
mini
from the
trapper.
beginning? Are you commenting on things that
A
we saw at the
muskrat.
beginning?
You guys know how long it's been since we've seen a muskrat?
Yes.
Here's your saddle horn trapper. And that's a smooth jade. Beautiful red done on that copperhead frame. A razor trapper. There's a
razor
hawkbill
trapper.
done in a red smooth.
That
There's
is.
another large copperhead. That's more of an antique green.
Why do
Very
they have
popular here.
fucking
This is a gator
holes?
lockback. Then back around.
Like,
to
why?
Size trapper. There's some great colors in here. Every single one.
Oh
of them.
yay! I just got in time for the
Jig or
aneurysm.
smooth bone, which I do like a bone handle just for the durability and the look.
German
really.
stainless though.
That muskrat's 3 7/8 on the size. That is a full size muskrat. The razor, that little razor, it is also done in that antique green jig bone. That might be the unusual find in that whole mix. It's 2 3/4.
That's the
on the
unusual
side.
find
So
because
German
like it might be a good
stainless
knife.
steel. You can see they're polished up, looking great. Nice
That's
polish on the
polished.
handle, too.
That's not
That whole
polished.
collection, $98. So you get all 10 of those knives guaranteed. And then the display, that is that double key lock.
No,
display
no.
is
She
normally
likes to handle a
$58.
bone.
That is a made in the USA display. And that is going to be free in the parade of knives.
Of course we are, James. We're watching Cutlery
111822
Corner Network.
Item number. Now I'm going to just say this is the bargain buy of the day.
I was like, what is
If
poking
you're
me?
looking for, what is the most affordable
I had
thing
my,
going? These are tacticals.
Had my
assisted
big letter
opening
XL in my
tacticals
pocket.
for $5.73 a piece. It is called the Pitch Black Assist Dealer Dozen. The whole set's $68.75. Those knives, they are 4.5.
Why do those look like cheap
just on
shoes?
the handle.
Why
And
do the
you see
handles
also
look like
has the
cheap
finger
shoes?
grooves, but
You
then
know what I'm
it's got
talking
a
about?
nice-looking design on that
Like when you
handle.
see somebody
That's
that's got
for
cheap
a great
garbage,
resale
like black leather
opportunity. I mean,
shoes.
you have 573 in them. I would not
Those-
sell
those-
those for under $12.50.
Those
I would
handles
definitely go more like 16 or
look like my
$16.95,
like
something
the
that, but
seats, the
that's the
vinyl
whole
seats in my buddy's
point when you
car.
buy and resell. You buy a dealer dozen, and then it's up to you.
Oh, you got your
you
Aloris.
wanna
Such a
resell those
good
at.
knife. Mine's in my knife case right here.
You can make a better deal if they buy 2 or 3, but it does give you inventory. It gives you a nice little dealer dozen inventory.
Whoa, look at
And
the
if you have
$5
folks who
tactical
can
Norseman.
resell knives, maybe
No,
if
they're
you're
a
in
drop
gas
point. They're not a
station or,
recurve Tonto.
a little shop or something like that. I mean,
Are
these
they?
would be
Wait,
awesome.
they kind of
money
are, aren't
makers.
they?
The Pitch Black Assist, 12
What the fuck is
pieces,
this? Infomercial? No, this is Cutlery Corner Network,
and
brother.
75
This
cents.
is what we watch this all the time.
Item number.
And our next item is a
Bird
microcradle
mouth's back.
customized hen and rooster big gunboat. And the blue velvet handles. This is a 4.5-inch close.
Did he say
full
big
size
gumbo or did he say big
upscale
gunboat?
Canoe. It's a big gunboat canoe. not 3 5/8, but 4.5 inches closed.
I'm sorry, I
And that
can't.
is
I
a
can't watch any more of this. I can't watch any more of this.
tricolor blue handle. I thought for a long time it was black.
Black.
I can't watch any more of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I can't watch that anymore. I'm gonna go insane. I'm literally gonna lose my mind. Oh, my notebook's falling out of my pocket. I was going to lose my mind. Guys, I meant to mention this. Did you guys see that some of these were available? And they were half serrated. And I was like, what the fuck? Over. I was like, the EXO, I was like, these are not supposed to be serrated. Who did that? Whoever's idea it was to sell a half serrated one of these should have their ass removed. They do not deserve to work at a knife company. Like, I like Riat knives, but whoever talked Dave into making a run of these with serrations is, well, they didn't get enough oxygen in the womb. I'm like, that looks perfect. That thing looks amazing. It looks aggressive. I love this knife. It really, and to tell you the truth, it's so comfortable. Like, it doesn't look like it should be. It is really, really comfortable in hand. Like, if they made this as a fixed blade, just like this, I would buy it. Oh, this is a knife. I carried this for a week or a week and a half. I can't remember which, maybe 2 weeks, as my primary EDC. So I absolutely will say it's a knife. Oh, this is Riat. Sorry. By Exoskeleton Design. So I don't like the Tonto either. I think this thing is perfect. This thing is, I'm not allowed to have it in the house, Aiden. This has to go back out to the garage. But I have found a compromise. My jacket has so many pockets. I can stick it in one of my pockets, either a sleeve pocket, an inside pocket. So I've been carrying it around and just putting it in my pocket. So I've got it there and I'll play with it. But like, I'm not allowed to mess with that in the house. Would you stop it? Yes, I see you. Absolutely not allowed to have a knife in the house. It's not supposed to, like, my wife is like, she's like, no knives in the house when I come back. Because I think she knows that if she looks around, if she comes in here, I still have got knives everywhere, all over the fucking house. Your wife wasn't very happy when was it because it was expensive or because it's fucking annoying? Would you feel comfortable pulling it out in a pinch? Like if I pulled this out of my pocket for something, like to cut something? I did. I used it it was my primary EDC for like a week and a half. So no, I wouldn't feel uncomfortable. I carried it with the sheath. So I will say, like, if you're in a back alley and you pull a knife out of your pocket and you do this with it, the bad guy's like, I really honestly think that I have made a bad choice. You know what I mean? So I wake my knife up with the EXO. She hates it. Yeah, I had it here in the kitchen and I was doing something and she was like, go put that away. And I was like, what? She's go put it away. And all of a sudden I'm like, I'm 4 years old again. Like 5 years old again. And my mom's annoyed with some toy that I have that I'm playing with. And she's like, my mom would be like, go put that away. You can have it tomorrow. I really like it. And the thing is, not only is it the best one out there, and it's built in a fashion where even if you stop it mid-travel, it's not going to fuck your blade up. Like if you stop it there and squeeze down, that blade's still not touching. It's only touching there. It's pinching this, not here. So, but the blade shape on it is just, it's such a good blade shape. It's attractively done. And like I said, those handles, it looks futuristic. I really enjoy this knife a lot. There's a lot of fun and fidgetiness, because the nice thing is, like, I don't fidget with my knives because I don't want to get lock rock and blade play and things like that. You don't have to worry about that with this. If you're bored, CRKT released their 2023 new products. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. Do you guys want to go look at CRKT's 2020? Shut the fuck up, Polly. No one likes you. No one likes you. Period. Like, the only person that even remotely likes you is your mother, and that's because she lets you let her live there for free. Polly, you were the poster child for abortion. Like, you're like, if I could buy condoms, or this guy could happen again. You could accidentally make this a fucking walking pile of human excrement. Hi, Polly. So, yeah, let's go to CRKT. Let's go to CRKT and see what they're going to have coming up new. Oh, 2023 collection. All right, let me get this shared. Bead blasted 3V worth a Cerakote. You need to coat it with something. Bead blasted anything is going to rust way faster than stonewashed anything. And 3V is going to rust, period. You absolutely need to put something on that. Fucking Renaissance wax, a clear coat, something. You absolutely have to put something on that, or you're just going to have just a pile of red dust. Fuck, who would do a bead blasted finish on 3V? 3V is not very corrosion resistant at all, and when you give it that much surface area to expose, it's just going to fall apart. Jesus. Ugh. I don't like bead blasted finishes on steel to begin with. No, I mean like a permanent coating, something that's going to seal that. Like Ballistol's not going to do what you want. Ballistol's going to evaporate off. You want a coating of some sorts of that. Renaissance wax, Cerakote, fucking clear lacquer, something. Let me get this screen shared. So Columbia River Knife and Tool apparently has their 2023. No thanks, fuckers. They have their 2023 collection. Let's go back. Shop now. Oh, Jesus, that is fucking. Oh, these are fucking ridiculous. These are ridiculous. Yeah, satin. Satin is going to be much less inclined. These are fucking hideous. When I read blade finish in steel, I was like, why would you do that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These are hideous. $175? That is fucking ugly. That is repugnant. That is like, that's like any chick that would be willing to have fucking sex with Paul. Oh, they have the Provoke trainer for their $100 for a trainer. Just get something that's relative shaped like it. That's ridiculous. That's it. When did CRKT start raising their prices and stuff like this? CRKT's prices have went way up. Like that is not what I would expect to pay for a trainer. The deployment is not ergonomical as well. I still don't know how David C. Anderson had something like positive. He gets paid to do that. He has to sell their stuff. That's his job. That's why people are like, "Oh, you should get a sponsorship from one of these knife companies." And I was like, I don't want a sponsorship. I'd rather they just sent me free stuff. If I get a sponsorship, a lot of times they're like, you can't say negative stuff about our product. And I'm like, nope, no, thank you. What is this? Is this the Tuna Compact? I'm on the fence about how I feel about some of these knives that have been coming out lately. Rest in peace, Mr. Graham. But the Razel is just not a knife. Like, I understand why people like it, but it's just not a knife that I could ever buy. It's just not something I could buy. So how is this different than Cutlery Corner Network? Because this isn't actually, these knives are probably way better than anything we're going to see on Cutlery Corner Network. I have to admit that this is like the fixed blade that my buddy Tino bought from me. It was a Graham fixed blade. It was a lot like this, except it was much more of a Tonto. It had a bottle opener built into it, but the sheath is very much Graham-esque. That's a good sheath right there. It'd be better if it was leather, but that's a good looking sheath for a pocket sheath. Like that. That's a fairly decent sheath on that. What is this? Oh, that's just fucking hideous. Look at this chud. What a fucking chode of a knife. That is just pretty disgusting. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, steel frame." I'm not opposed to steel frame locks. They don't bother me. I've never had a problem with a steel frame lock. Let me go back. The Bamboozled? What's the steel? I should have looked at the steel on some of these. Steel on this one is D2. That's not a horrible looking knife. I have to admit, that's not a horrible looking knife. I think that pocket clip would probably be a hot spot. But that's a nice blade shape. I don't dislike that. Oh, hey, look, Ken Onion's like, well, I haven't gotten a paycheck in a while. Let me design something. Let me make some throwing knives. Let me put the least amount of effort possible into my next offering. Ken Onion throwing knives. Now, I didn't look at the price, but I guarantee, well, it's Ken Onion design. It's just a fucking throwing knife. Let's see how $75 for how many do you get? Let's just say a set of 3, 75 for 3. Damn, Ken. Ken's another one of those dudes. Like, I'm just pretty sure now that Ken had just put his name on anything. Here's another Razel, designed by John Graham. See, and there again, once again, nice sheath with a pocket clip. I didn't understand the Razels. Like, I never understood the Razel. Like, I talked with I talked with Nick Shabazz about this once. Here, I'll pull this back up. I talked with Nick Shabazz about this. I didn't understand the Razel. Like I didn't understand his thing, his obsession with the Razel and how much he loved it until I got a Grimsmo in hand, and I got that because it's got a really similar, not quite as swept, but it's got a very similar feel to it, where you kind of have that really straightforward blade, and you can do a lot of shit with the forward part of this knife. It's like having a chisel and a knife all in one. And if you got to cut drywall, this has cut a ton of drywall. My neighbor has been doing construction. I helped him cut drywall, and I was using this, and it was great. I mean, I had to sharpen it. Don't get me wrong; it absolutely had to be sharpened. But this was great for cutting drywall. Really good at it. Let's get back to that other view. Oh, what's this one? Man, is there anything on here but Graham and it's just TJ Swartz. The tuna was a Burnley. What's this? The Jake by Ken Onion. I don't know. That doesn't look horrible. That does, though. That fucked up edge going right into the... I don't hate that. That's not a bad looking knife. I've liked a lot of Ken Onion's designs over the years. Oh, great. My internet's frozen. The web page froze. Can you guys still hear and see me? Am I frozen? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Somebody just give me a thumbs up. That's all I need. I don't need like a long drawn out. Yeah, we can hear you, but the audio. Please, someone tell me I'm not frozen. Fuck. The website froze. I think their website just crashed. Well, there's that. You are not Mr. Freeze. Okay. Well, their website froze up on me, and I'm not going back to it. So, did anybody, like, besides me, did anybody get anything in? Would you stop it? He keeps grabbing my arm. He wants me to pet him. Did anyone else besides me get anything cool in a mail call this week? I'm not going to a bunch of different websites. I'm probably going to end this in like 10 minutes. Like I said, I really didn't feel the live feed tonight. Things happens. It absolutely happens. I've said it before. I don't try to keep it a secret that I suffer from depression, and the live feeds absolutely do help out a lot. But tonight's one of those nights I just don't feel it. And a lot of it has to do with the fact I was so looking forward to my wife being back tomorrow, my wife and daughter, that now that their flight got canceled, I'm not going to see them for a whole nother day. And it was like a big letdown. You know what I mean? And so it doesn't take a lot to fuck your day up if you've got depression. We crashed CRT's website. So, you got a mini, the Min Pin 2.0. Getting a Cold Steel Pocket Bushman. I haven't seen a Pocket Bushman in a long time. I haven't got the handle one, except for just a couple minutes one time. I want to see. I got a Zoe Christ backpacker in A2. That's really sweet. Nice. Got the Devo. Got a Manex 2 Manex 2 and S20V. Got your Factor. The Factor's fun. Ordered a Cold Steel SRK. That's a good knife. That is a good knife. The one I have was 2 still USA made because it was issued to me when I was in the military. Frosty Thunderbird coming. You got a Cold Steel Tiger Claw coming. I may want to see that, and I've got to send you your Wii knife that you won, hopefully sometime this week. You should be getting the Devo Blue Creep Knives Mash coming soon. I got to do a video about that Jeremy Marsh custom. Maybe I will film tomorrow. Maybe I'll set up the green screen just long enough to film. We'll see how I feel. Cold Steel Kyoto Tanto. That's a solid one. I don't hate that. Poor buddy's having a nightmare. Are you sleeping again? A cat will go to sleep and be so dead away asleep you can't wake him up. Like, there's been a couple times I was like, is that cat dead? Mash the Sweet Knife deserves much praise. I have not gotten to see one yet. I haven't got to see one yet. It could be. I'd have to see it. I haven't got to see any of the Devo knives yet. I want to see. There's so many knives I want to see. I just haven't. Fixed blade from Two Feathers is coming this week. I don't have anything scheduled to come in anytime soon. I'm just not. I haven't. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen a lot of new knives that I would jump out and buy. Like the only ones that I saw this year, the only knives I saw this year that I was like, that's a knife I want to have. That's a knife I got to have. Well, I got them either as Christmas gifts or they were donated to the channel. This was a Christmas gift. I really wanted one of these. I got one of these for Christmas. And I just fucking cut myself with it. Well, at least it's mine now. I missed the lock on it and it swung back open. And as I pushed it down, I put it right in my finger. It's okay. It's not the first time I've ever cut myself in a live feed. It will not be the last. I cut myself in my Norseman the other day, cutting some cardboard. I have a knife that, like, if you can find it available, I absolutely recommend it. And it is not in here. Where'd it go? I bet it's in the other case. Nope, here it is. If you can get one of these, absolutely. Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm only gonna go a couple more minutes. As much as I love having you guys here, and I know there's 30 people here, and we're probably having fun, and people are enjoying the comment section. I just don't feel like doing it. I just don't feel it. So I apologize. I know a lot of you guys understand. I would take this over to Factor. As a matter of fact, it beat the Factor for a spot on the best knives of the year list. What knife is this? This is the Monterey Bay Knives slayback. It's a Monterey Bay Knives slayback by Ray Laconico design. And it's got a laminated CDP 189 steel core on this blade. It's a laminated blade. So I appreciate that. Cabs. Scabs. It's a store you could start. What's this, Rocky? I wish I could see this. Here's my logo. My logo is the prototype logo. You can see. I don't know if you can see it. It says Proto. So it has a little bit different finish and stuff on it than the other ones. This one, like when they told me, it was like, yeah, you just go ahead. You can keep that. They were like, you can keep that one. Just don't give it away because it's a prototype. And I was like, fuck yeah. Because this definitely has a different finish because the prototypes are handmade. And the prototypes are handmade, and the other ones come off the production line. Thanks, buddy. So yeah, this is the one that I have. This one I would have got. That one I would have got. Those 3 knives. Oh, and the Aloris, of course. Like I just like the Aloris and the Slayback are outside of anything I can afford right now. They're outside of the price range of anything I would be able to afford right now. So when Chris and Elliot sent me one of these, I was like, awesome. Sanford gave me one of these for the channel. I was like, okay, I'm good. And then I got this. Like I said, I got this for Christmas. Don't cut yourself with it again. And I got this for Christmas. And I got a mini. Did I put it back in my phone? No, it's out in the kitchen. No, it isn't. It's right here. And I got this for Christmas. And I also got. I had a really good Knife Guy Christmas. If you want to know the truth, this came from Will B. Late Christmas. Even though, like, that's hideous, it's still a knife. And then the double agent. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would like the XL version. I really like the small knife aids. I like this. I like the regular Penguin. I don't think I would like it bigger. I really don't think I would want the bigger one. I think that would be one I would probably not like as much. Oh, you already got the Sirius right after Christmas. Still playing with that? Yeah, the Sirius is great. That is a great knife. I think that has to be up there as like one of my all-time favorite Laconico designs is the Sirius. The Andromeda is not bad either. The little button lock. I just did that. The one that, the button lock that most people overlooked. That is also a really, really good knife. I think I have my Sirius right here, but like I said, I still think that I think this is my favorite Laconico design so far. The Sirius. I really like it. I like the thumb stud on it. It reminds me, the thumb studs are really good. It's really snappy, but even like you can slow roll that with the back flips. I don't like front flippers, but in this one, because the detent on it is just perfect for it, I can slow roll it. And it's a great knife. This knife spends a lot of time in my pocket. A lot of time in my pocket. So great hoodie love. Chef Rocky, thank you very much. That's all. Forgot to give you your bell. Great hoodie love. Got my wife a Laconico Keen. The Keen was a good knife. I didn't like the Keen as much as I like it. Like I said, Ray hasn't made a design yet that I don't like. I just don't like it as much as I like some of the others, especially, like I said, especially this one. This just has a really aggressive look to it, I think is why I like it. Like it's not aggressive. It's a really good all around EDC. But it looks aggressive. And like I said, I don't very often like front flippers, but the way that one allows me to slow roll it is it's just really, I like being able to slow roll that one because the detent on it is just perfect for that. So, yeah. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. It's been fun. There will be no Wednesday live feed this week. I apologize. I have to pick my wife up at the airport on Wednesday I was getting it done because the wife was supposed to be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. And I'm like, perfect. I don't have to worry about it. My live feed, I can still do my Wednesday live feed. I might just do it without the green screen because there might be suitcases that might be in here, or I might do it from my bedroom, something like that. But at least they would have been back. I still could have done a live feed. Well, now that they don't get back until Wednesday, Like, we're not even leaving the airport till at least, they don't land until like 2. It's going to take them at least 45 minutes to get their luggage because they have to go through customs because they're flying straight from Japan. So they're going to go through customs in LAX. That's going to take forever. Then they pick up their luggage. They have to wait to pick up their luggage. Then they have to go through customs, and it's going to be 3:30, 4 o'clock before we get out of there. And then I have to drive rush hour traffic through downtown Los Angeles to get back here. It's 121 miles. It's 121 miles from my house to Los Angeles Airport. And I all the way to the halfway point is going to be just gridlock traffic. So not looking forward to that. So yeah, the Keen is a great knife. So I'm going to end this. I'm glad you guys have been having fun. I'm sorry if this live feed was not as upbeat. The last couple haven't. It is 100% because the wife is gone, the kid is gone, and seasonal depression. Like I said, I like hanging out in these live feeds. I treat them a lot like therapy. That's why I did the one yesterday morning, because I had an event happen that really, I just kind of wanted to talk about it. My therapist has actually said, he's like, yeah, the YouTube channel has actually been really good for you between all the issues I have with depression and all the other stuff that I have from being in the military. He thinks that this is a good thing that I'm doing. So I'm going to keep doing it. Hopefully we get to a point where I get enough subscribers and enough views that it just is a lot more financially rewarding. Because right now it's rewarding. This is fun. I enjoy the live feeds. It is absolutely rewarding. Doing the videos is rewarding. The comments that I see, I feel like I'm providing a service because I'm showing you guys knives that you may want to purchase, and you might not know some of the issues with them. Like, you might not know that, like, it's not got a removable pocket clip, because you can only get so much from looking at stuff online. And that's why I built this channel, was because there's not a lot of stores where you can just go and pick up a knife and handle it. You can do it at knife shows, but like, not everybody can do it at knife shows. Not everybody can go. So the fact that I can get all this stuff in and I can talk about the knives and show you the things that I find that might be problematic might steer you in the right direction. So it's rewarding. It's fun. And I get a lot of people that thank me for, like, hey, good knife purchase and stuff. Now, I'm not Anthony Fauci. I'm not going to have pictures of myself on the walls or anything. It's not like I'm taking this and it's making me narcissistic. And I think I'm not Jod. Okay. I am not the God Emperor of the knife community. So yeah, hopefully I'll be in a better mood after. If you guys are a paying member, there's a chance I'm going to drop a link to either watching a movie or maybe streaming something that I've got recorded. But I am probably going to do that because I don't think I'm going to go to sleep anytime soon. So, what's up, Mike? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Constantine, I saw you drop in on the one video that went up today, and you like, hey, how you doing? And the video was already over, and I was going to comment, but I'm doing well. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I got a cat right next to me. Who can't be happy when they got such a sweet cat? So, Mike is the knife. I am the science. I am the science. Anthony Fauci. Anthony Fauci is easy to do. You add a little bit of Woody Allen to Nick Shabazz, and you've got Anthony Fauci. That's absolutely how you get an Anthony Fauci, is you add a little bit of Woody Allen to Nick Shabazz, and they even each other out, and you get the science. So, guys, I will talk to y'all later. I love you. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you on Friday. I don't know if I have a guest yet on Friday. I'm going to reach out to Pete. Maybe we'll have Pete. That will be fun. I'm looking forward to that, having Pete on the channel. So, right? I mean, I'm good at it. Like, I can hear it. I'm like, that's Woody Allen and Nick Shabazz. That's what that is right there. So, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Have fun. Like I said, if you're a paying member, look out for a link to pop over on the Gilded server for us to hang out. If we do watch it, I don't want to have like a free for all of just people screaming and we can't hear the movie. So I'll talk to y'all later. And we'll see you all on Friday if you're not a paying member. If you are a paying member, you haven't joined the Gilded server yet, absolutely join the Gilded server. So, yeah. I hate when they're traveling. I always that's another thing. Like, I have anxiety about the fact that my wife and kid are flying back from Japan tomorrow. Like, it doesn't take a lot to cause me anxiety. And it's getting worse the older I get. So I'll talk to y'all later.